Hi, sir. Myself, Prakhar Rai. I am in trimester 9 and I want to present my internship report through my slides. So please. My project name is FinSight. It is an agentic Gen AI co-pilot for equity research. Hybrid RAG, we have built the hybrid RAG from scratch, multi-agent runtime, which reduces the hallucination audited outputs. Okay, so the problem is? The problem is research is slow and LLMs are unreliable. So the equity research today is analysts spend hours manually mining 200 plus pages, 10K filings for a handful of facts. Market data lives in a separate workflow from document analysis. A junior analyst synthesis is expensive and inconsistent. Why raw LLMs failure? Because hallucinated figures are carrier ending and finance. There is no citations, no auditability, no compliance sign-off, and generic chatbots cannot pull live prices or compute risk metrics. So the thesis is a research co-pilot is only a product if every claim is retrieved, cited, and independently verified. The trust is the feature. So the product, what FinSight does, so we input the SEC filings, the annual reports in a form of PDF, a ticker, and any research question. And what the output we get is a cited, audited equity research note in a 60 to 90 second. The plans are the research decomposes the question into filling sub-questions and font tasks, retrieves evidence from with retrieval lexical plus semantic search over fillings, compute live market analytics, sharp max drawdown, RSI, volatility, trend signals. Write a structured note, thesis findings, quant snapshot, risks, and bottom line. It audits itself, a critic agent plus a deterministic grounding check flag every unsupported claim before the user sees the note. So we shipped as a single optimized Colab notebook with a Gradio web UI in the same architecture pattern behind the commercial platform like AlphaSense. So what the system architecture is? So we build a 5 agent and one runtime. So the planner is researcher that is hybrid RAG, writer, the cited node, and critic, the LLM reviews the LLM. It revises it multiple times and then it again sent to the critic. On critic, there is a grounding auditor, there is no LLM, and it outputs the research node plus audit. Now the planner is the quant agent, live market data, it fetches the live market data, and writer it cites the node. Okay. All 5 agents share one enrolled React runtime that is of 60 lines, JSON actions, tool execution, and observation feedback with step budgets. Zero agent frameworks, no LangChain, no QAI, full control over prompts, parsing, retries, and no cost. Hybrid retrieval engine built from the first principles. So we use OKP BM25 implemented from scratch. So these are the technologies which we have implemented. And if you use the vectorized NumPy, so lexical precisions on figures and financial terms. Then dense retrieval, mini LM sentence embeddings for semantic matches. So top three concentration is customer concentration is top three customer. Then reciprocal rank fusion, the rank-based merge, no score normalization, robust by construction. Then cross and coda re-ranking, optional for the final precision on the huge pool. So the retrieval quality drivers, if the sentence saver ranking keeps figure attached to their context, nearly 1,000 charts and two sentence overlap. So the BM25 scoring we calculate it by the formula where T belongs to the set of Q. ID of T in that is equal to FTD K plus 1 upon FTD plus K1 times 1 minus B plus B mod of D upon average D. Grounded tool use documents plus live markets. So the tool registry use the schema described. Search fillings, hybrid is search returning citable snippets with document page. Price analytics returns the annualized volatility, sharp max drag down, RSI 14, SMA trend signal, and the fundamental PE margins, ROE leverage, FCM revenue growth. So we calculate our using this on these fundamental formulas like profit of per earnings, margins, ROE, leverage, FCF, that is free cash flows, revenue, and growth. So on these tools, we grounded. These are the grounded tools, and price analytics we carry out. So on these grounded tools, we calculate our we fetch the live market data, and then we build our rack system based on this. Runtime guarantee agents are forbidden to invent numbers. So we see in like hallucination occurs, then the agent sometime what will do is the agent will give the data on its own without reading the documents. So this time agents are forbidden to invent numbers. Every figure must come from a tool observation. Malformed JSON is auto-repaired via a balanced trace parser. And tool errors are surfaced back to the agent which adapts or degrades gracefully. And then it step budgets, cap, cost, and latency per agent. Hallucination defines in depth the core innovation. Three independent layers between LLM and the users. The first layer is the enforced citation at generation. Every filling claim must carry S hash, and every market figure an uncited number is a rule violation. LLM critic pass a compliance reviewer agent hunts uncited claims, contradictions, and misuse tags. Failures trigger a revision loop. Deterministic rounding audit, zero tokens. Each sentence is embedded and compared against its cited chunk, where the cosine similarity is less than 0.35 or an unsighted numeric claim flagged in the UI. So why the three-layer matters is layer 3 matter is the LLM results are stochastic. The embedded audit is reproducible, same node, same weightage. The user sees a percentage support table, not a black box answer. Built-in evaluation harness because products ship with evals. Synthetic keyword generation, the system samples its own corpus and writes cold question answer, chunk triples. Retrieval hit at the rate 5 deterministic check that our gold chunk is retrieved for its question. Faithfulness LLM as a judge, rubric scored 1 to 5, support of answer by evidence. And full telemetry tokens, latency calls, and catches hits reports per run. So the sample run is retrieval rate at the rate 500%. Faithfulness 4.6 out of 5. And end-to-end latency approximately 70 seconds, and rerun cost cached $0. So the hardness reruns on every prompt change regression testing for prompts. Optimization and cost control. So less than 1000 line total, the code is of less than 1000 line total, every component hand built, nothing hidden in a framework. SHA 256 disk cache on the LLM call, important reruns at zero cost. Vectorized BM25 and cosine scoring, NumPy matrix of, and exponential back-off retrace on 429 upon 5x. Product surface provider agnostic client, Grok या Gemini, and so we use the Grok API key in this. We build radio web UI, drag and drop failings, percentage audit table. Graceful degradation, re-ranker fundamental or tool failing never crashes the pipeline. Rerun end-to-end on free tier API in Google Colab. Impact and roadmap. What it is demonstrate? The GenAI system design, agents, RAG, and evaluation built from first principles. Finance domain depth, feelings analysis fused with qualitative risk metrics. Finance AI is an engineer who understands why an uncited number is unacceptable. Roadmap SE auto injection by CIK, table aware parsing of financial statements, multi-ticker comparison with a synthesization, PG vector plus fast API backend deployable service, and eval gauge CI for prompt changes. So the trust is the product and FinSet check. Thank you for presenting my internship project. So I am ending my slide here.